Minnesota Timberwolves. At forward, Jaden McDaniels. At forward, Kyle Anderson. At point guard, D'Angelo Russell. At center, Rudy Gobert. At guard, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch. Introducing the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. At guard, number 5, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At forward, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. At power forward, number 50, Aaron Gordon. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At center, number 15, the Joker, Nikola Jokic.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, D.A. Thank you. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Anderson is out there with Gobert, and it's Russell in at the point. And for Denver, out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell-Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Caldwell-Pope against Edwards. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Murray. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Caldwell-Pope's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Nuggets. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Now, here's Porter. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, cans it from downtown.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Anderson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a
2
game.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Left side, Porter. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Gobert pulls it in.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Now Russell, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
It's going to be on Jokic.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
First free throw is good.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
And Gobert drops them both. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. No good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Rebound, Minnesota. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gobert finds Russell. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And the pass to Gobert. It's good.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Caldwell Pope outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. There's Russell with the three. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards can't hit. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
They've got Smith. Jordan is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Highland in at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jamal Murray. Here's Minnesota. Anderson outside. Reed with it. He's against Jordan. Reed misses.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Brown feeling out a bit. Here's Gordon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Gordon's got his first basket of the night.
Well, the rising fire from Aaron Gordon in the mid-range, it's almost unguardable at this point.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And shot on the way. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Dishes to Smith. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game here. The Nuggets making a switch here. Haji's checked in. Free throw drop for Smith.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Here's Noel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Reed. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Now here's Rivers. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Back to Reed. The kick out to Anderson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Smith against Rivers. Smith the pass to Najee. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Brown against Edwards. They set the screen, and they get it back. Anderson. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Denver on top, leading by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter basketball.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Denver Nuggets.
Man, their fans are loving this one. As a player, man, you can feed off that positive crowd. It can help you build momentum, you know. It just gets your blood flowing, and it's right tonight.
We'll see if they can carry that energy into the second half, both the fans and the team. And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. The Jazz will square off against the Rockets out in Houston. That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
And on paper, these two are pretty close in terms of talent.
Yeah, that's going to come down to effort and who controls that pace.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jokic, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here is Russell. No points in the game yet for him. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. For the tie. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Denver leading by 3.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now Edwards, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Gobert kicks to Russell. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon. Jokic has got his first bucket in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Russell against Murray. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Back to McDaniels. It's good from long range.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Passes to Caldwell-Pope. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's Porter outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Anderson finds Edwards. Outside Russell. There's the triple. He can't get that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in to Michael Malone.
Stops and run. Stops and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on. We got to get this win.
Trying to stoke the fire under his team. Mike Malone asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is the time when the leaders on the court need to step up, take control, and make things happen.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. Then it's Contavious, Caldwell Pope. Then there's Brown. And it's Highland in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. That free throw good from Brown. And so he hits both. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Rivers to the inside with the fadeaway. Reed misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Jokic with the screen on Gobert. There's the pass to Porter. Here's Brown. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
That free throw good from Brown. Timberwolves trail by 9. Rivers scanning the floor.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Rivers. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded by Reed.
Yeah, easy call.
Reed. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
2 minutes.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Highland. Back to Jokic. Stolen by McDaniels. Here we go, one-on-one. Gobert with it. Pass to Reed. Over Jokic. Nifty move. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Reed.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Highland. He's guarded by Rivers. Jokic passes to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. 5 to shoot. Over Reed. Jokic, no good. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. From outside the arc. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jokic inside. Defended by Gobert. Here's Brown, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Bruce Brown. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Reed. Edwards comes in for Bryn Forbes. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Rivers. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Here's Edwards. The putback, and it's Denver with the rebound. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And here is Murray. So the Nuggets win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.